Hello everyone, Eggia Haiip here. Welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, this is, as you can see in the top corner, oh no, it's not going to let me do it. Up in the top corner, Alpha 6.3.1. There have been quite a lot of changes. First of all, I said I'd come back after the last episode to show the base after I dug it out. So I'm going to do that now. First of all, it's very dark out here. As you can see, the Destiny Star is over there, the lovely carrier I landed nearby. I've put some cannon turrets on here, on each corner of the base struts. There's a very large hangar door at the top, which now of course... Oh! Oh shit, I've got a broken leg. That's funny. Yeah, I forgot to put my jetpack on. I don't have a jetpack because I haven't got... Oh yeah, so a lot's changed. I should be wearing a light armor suit to be able to have oxygen. The game's a little bit buggy right now because of all this stuff. Anyway, first things first. So this is the hangar bay. I did dig out a little bit extra for the back here to store the fighters out of the way, but I've got the hangar bay here at the top. The top door there allowing me to get them in and out nicely. And we'll just close that. Anyway, yep, so there's the entrance here. Obviously the entrance to the hangar bay here. This is all the colour scheme that was designed with the base that I downloaded. Anyway, so this goes down to the main internal level, where I've put some plants of all types. I've got pumpkins. That's a new pumpkin model. And there's some plant fibres. There's obviously the durians and the tomatoes. Now, this is the main base level. There's not a lot to it, it's just a nice little easy base. I've got 2 advanced constructors here and some big cargo containers with all my ingots and things in, and all my ores and unprocessed stuff. There's a lot of there's a lot of materials in the constructor there as well. I've got all my other stuff in these containers, loads of blocks from different things, some spare weapons and things, old weapons and equipment, and spare ammo. First things first, I'm going to need to heal my broken leg. So, yep, I'm okay now. I've healed. Okay, so, yeah, the rest of the base, there's not much to it. There's just this cover here that goes down to the generator level, along with the core, the ammo boxes, and the fuel canisters. I'm getting a radiation reading, so I'm going up to get out of here. I don't understand the radiation and temperature things yet. They're a new thing. Anyway, so yeah, that's the base. It's pretty nice, very swanky, very nice and compact, very easy to live in. Not designed for this version of the game, however, we can soon fix that. First thing I need to do, of course, we're now not max level anymore, which was 20 before. We've still got a lot of unlock points, but we need a lot more XP to get to the right level, which I believe is 25, to unlock some things, for example the laser pistol tier 2, and the plasma cannon, and the laser rifle, which we had unlocked before. Anyway, first thing we need to do, obviously, is unlock this, the light armour. I'm going to unlock this because I can. This is already unlocked because I did it before. Okay, tools, don't think there's anything new. Miscellaneous, there isn't anything new. However, the fusion cell and the automobility 3 I don't have yet because I'm not 20. Hover vessel, there's spotlight blocks. There's a large thruster, cockpit blocks, manual doors. This is going to be important, the armor locker. I'm going to need that to actually put the armour on that I make, and the ventilator to put oxygen inside. I'm not level 20 yet, so I can't unlock the artillery turret. Small vessel is similar, but I've now unlocked those because they count for the hover vessel as well. Capital vessel, more cockpit blocks. Need to be much higher level to get all these. And of course there's the armour locker version for the capital ship and the base, and of course the repair station to repair durability on those things. Got them for this base as well because they're for the same class, and of course we can't get these yet till we're high level. What's the furnace do, I wonder? Be interesting to find out. It's probably heating for those cold planets. Anyway, we'll see. So anyway, we've unlocked what we need. We're now going to need to build it. So, we need the light armour. I'm going to build a few of them. Got plenty of stuff to build them with. They've got lots of durability, but I don't know how long they'll last. I need an armour locker for those too. There's the capital vessel / base version of the armour locker. Let's build that. And of course a ventilator, which you can build and it counts for any class of vessel or building, which is good. There we go. Okay, so we've got all those. So first things first, we're going to place our armour locker. Where is it? There it is. Looks pretty cool. Okay, and with that we can actually put on our light armour. There we go. And those two can go in there as spares. Cool. So with the light armour, we obviously get 135 armour, 400 durability, comfort zone. So temperature is okay between -10 and 45 degrees. And we've got 4 radiation protection. Don't understand many of these, but I guess jump jet factor is the reading the amount of jump factor allowing how far to fly. Yeah, we can fly a little bit, but not very far. Anyway, yeah, so we now have oxygen, and we're in our first armour suit. O2 tanks are full. We can fill up. Okay, so that's sorted. So let's see how the ventilator works. Ooh, it's big. What's the best thing to do, I wonder? Should we just shove it above the O2 thing? Yeah. There we go. So oxygen is on. Fuel, we have 84 hours of fuel. I think that's what that means. 25 minutes, 84 hours, 25 minutes, yep. Oxygen, we've got 100%. Yeah, okay, that's good. So I think this room's oxygenated. I can't tell for sure. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess if we turn the oxygen off now, the plants will all die. Again, I don't know for sure. Not really sure how those work anymore. We might have to actually create a specific greenhouse style garden for growing plants in the future. One that's actually enclosed and has the right conditions for plants. We'll see. They might be fine in here. It might just be okay as long as I keep oxygen in here. The tomatoes aren't grown yet. No problem. So the yield from these has been increased dramatically. Each plant you plant now gives 4 per harvest. Plant fibres you can now plant yourself, as you can tell. I managed to plant some and grow them. Before I was in the old versions of the game, I was struggling to find them at all to create the growing plots that I needed. But nowadays you can just get them pretty easily, as you can see. I'm going to put them in here. Are there any new... Oh, so you can make the rock dust you need from, and the purified water and stuff, from the food processor. That's cool. I wonder if there's anything new in here that I didn't have before. Okay, growing plots with plastic or cement or wood. Plant fibres, nutrient solution. Okay, cool. So obviously the first plant you would want to create if you started a new game would be the fibre plant. Yeah, there we go. Plant fibres. So that you can get more plant fibre to keep creating your growing plots. Because a nutrient solution obviously from spoiled food, so you'd want to get some food and have it spoiled intentionally so you can make loads. That can take a while when you're in a new game, but once you get it going nicely, you get quite a lot. Currently about 30 degrees in my flat right now. I'm sweating my face off, but I'm doing this because it's got to be done. So yeah, I'm really hot. I haven't got my fan on because the fan would be very annoying while trying to record. Anyway, so we're okay. We are surviving. My constructor's here to build whatever I want. What do I want is the real question. Don't know. Some of the models have changed. Obviously the whole UI's changed, as you can tell. There's a factions tab now, obviously for multiplayer. The PDA, there's a lot of missions in here, some of which I've done a couple. Some of these won't be easy anymore. Alright, destroy one base. Destroy Ghost Rider base either on Akura Moon or Omicron Moon. Okay. Ghost Rider base. Wonder if they're really hard. Probably. What's this one? Conquer alien bases. Okay. So to conquer a base you have to destroy the core and place your own. Must use projectile weapons to destroy the core. Okay, wonder why that is. When I blew up the core in my last game, the last few episodes ago, in that abandoned factory, it just blew up with the with the explosives I used. Oh well. Anyway, so there's a lot of quests here I can do for some rewards. Don't know if I'm going to worry about any of them too much. I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do, I've explained what's going on, I've shown a new base. I'm not going to do much else because basically this version of the game is now bugged big time, and it's mainly... Oh, my character's really hot. Am I going to die from that? Why am I really hot? Can I change that? Just by going up here. Oh, it's cooler in here. Okay, cool. I'll stay here. Yeah, so basically, this version of the game is now well bugged for me because, well, the game's fine. It's not the game, it's my saved game that's the issue. Now, the issue here being, of course, that I started the game in like version 2 or 3 or something, and when I did start it, it spawned all the worlds and things with certain things on it, and all the new things they've added since then, especially with the most recent few patches and versions, they're not spawned in the game, and they will never spawn in the game, and that's a problem because certain things can be very useful, and of course you'd need certain things in the game to continue progress. Now, obviously, being in the version I'm in now with the old save game is a bit of an issue. So, here comes the planning part. I'm going to do just a couple more episodes on this from this point on. All I'm going to do is go back to the abandoned factory and take it apart with my my multi-tool, get all the salvage out of it and all the loot and stuff, and maybe take apart some of the parts that might be useful. And I'm going to maybe have a look around Omicron a bit. But then I'm going to stop and finish this game there, and basically start a brand new game with the new version. Well, potentially on my own, but I was hoping I'll do it with my mother. Actually, will join me. She's bought the game recently. She looked at me playing it and wanted to give it a try. She says it's her sort of game, so she thinks she'll enjoy it a lot. And yeah, we're going to play it together and do a playthrough on that survival, no cheats, and see how we do. It's going to be fun, I think. It's going to be entertaining. I do hope people will tune in to watch. I will probably what was I thinking of saying? I don't know. I'm going to need to have some food in a sec. Let's go get some food. I've got any on me? No. My durability not gone down on this? No. Okay. Yeah, so let's get some food first before I carry on my thoughts. And back up we go to the hangar, which is a lot cooler. Okay, yeah, so anyway, the plan then is to I'm going to stop here for now, but when it's cooler I'm going to resume recording and do a recording in single player, going off to the, now what have I got on my map? So there I currently have an automated miner mining away that I've left on its own. I'm going to go back there first, see what it's done. I'm going to then go back to the abandoned factory, and it was destroyed. I'm hoping it still is. I don't think it respawns unless you set it to respawn in the game. I'm going to wait and see, I guess. Oh yeah, there's a new waypoint system and stuff. So as it's a waypoint. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go back to the abandoned factory, and I'm going to loot everything that I didn't loot when I left it last session, a few sessions ago. And I'm going to get everything, and I'm going to come back here, put it in all my boxes, and then that's probably going to be it. Unless there's anything anyone wants to see me do in this version of the game before I start a new one. If there is, please obviously let me know in the comment section. Yeah, I've had well of a time with this game. It's been a blast. I'm still enjoying it, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to go start a new game and see how it goes. Get used to all the new mechanics properly and figure them out properly so that we actually, you know what's going on. Here we go, outside the base in all its glory. I obviously had to dig out the whole thing because we spawned it underground intentionally, of course. Did take a little while, took me like an hour to do that, on and off, because I was doing other things, but yeah, it was good. I'll probably spawn this as my first base again when I play in a new game. I might do a new game on single player and a new game on multiplayer with Mum. Maybe run them side by side. If I do one on single player, what I'll do is start again, maybe here on Omicron, find a similar sort of spot and build this same base. Probably cheat in the same things I've already got so that it's basically like continuing this game but on a non-buggy saved version of the game, if you know what I mean. And then continue on from there and use the multiplayer version as like a new version. Well, that's weird. When I look at the sun, the temperature goes up. Standing here, just oh crikey. It's pretty hot on the planet's surface then. These are all the hover tanks and things I managed to build while I wasn't really playing to record much. As you can see, they're pretty good. They look pretty powerful. I haven't really tested them properly. With this new version of the game, there might be more reason to use them than ever. I don't really know. As I say, I haven't tried them. But hey, it's not a problem. Does this ship have power? Is it on? It is on. There's no power left though. Right. No problemo. I think I've got some on me, haven't I? Yeah. I'm not going to fill it up though. Yeah, I'm not going to worry. It's good that you can open the doors even with no power, because otherwise I would have struggled here, obviously. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. So next time I play, I'm going to log in and take one of my fighter craft over to the abandoned factory and carry on stripping it down and looting everything I missed. Could do with some sort of backpack or something to make this game easier to play, because that sort of inventory space isn't much. As I say, it's not much. Oh, all my plants died. Yeah, they're dead. That's possibly because this room has no oxygen. Possibly because it's too hot in here. I don't really know how it works yet. Take my helmet off. I don't die from lack of oxygen. I thought this is meant to be oxygenating the room. There's oxygen in here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do have enough food to survive for a while. At least till I can figure out how to make a new farm of some sort. Anyway, that'll do for now. So, thank you for joining me, everyone. I've been Eggia Haiip. This has been Empyrion Galactic Survival. And I hope you join me for the next part where I go finish off the abandoned factory. So, thank you. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed and subscribe if you're not already. And as always, take care, my friends.